Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod. And before I get into the episode and introduce you to the team going out, I want to give a big thank you to my recent subscribers. You know, in the infancy of a growing channel, every single subscription keeping me excited and motivated. And you really do have an impact for me on this little baby channel of mine that I'm building up. I notice every single one of you, and I just want to thank you here at the beginning of a mission. So in case you don't make it to the end, you get my thanks. All right, so going out on this mission, we got our commander, Hank the Hammer Aaron. He is along as our medic. We have Angela Mutti Merkel back from a somewhat recent injury. She's along as infantry for us. Both the first two here, they're our lowest rankers at only corporal level, so hopefully we can find a way to get them promoted, or at least some kind of movement towards getting promoted, because really I'd love to start getting more people up to that tech sergeant level. That's where some magic promotions come on board to really help make these guys effective soldiers. And speaking of tech sergeant, we have Joe DiMaggio, my highest ranking soldier I'm bringing out on this. He is my sniper. He has snapshots, so since we're looking at an urban block mission and may not have the long lines of sight depending on the exact map, we have him along to help us out. David Goldenballs Beckham is along as our assault. Babe the Bambino Ruth is along for scouting duties. We have Muriel Mia Ham along as our gunner. And finally, the last couple, we got Barry Bonds, MVP, along as our rocketeer, and he is our snapshot survivalist, and he needs a promotion. He's the only guy on this mission needing a promotion, and being a snapshot kind of guy, kind of counterintuitive to pick platform stability. And Lord knows I got enough suppressors between my gunners and my medics, and even one or two engineers, so it just makes the default choice here shredder ammo, which is never a bad choice for a gunner. Alright, and then finally bringing up the rear on this boatload of sergeants we got along. Yeah, all the remaining soldiers are at sergeant level. We got Tamir Shalom Busti as our engineer. We did grab a little arc thrower on him just in case the opportunity arises. He doesn't have repair, so it's just a single shot charge just in case a situation presents us on this map with the opportunity to try a capture. Let's get out there and find what this mission has in store for us. Long trip across the mid-Atlantic.
Touching down. We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission.
We know this map.
We picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
We know this map. We're looking at glass storefronts and then an alley in the back with potential doors to burst through and surprise some enemies with. That's always my preferred start. Let's see if we're on the front, looking in the glass windows with tons of line of sight and limited cover.
Central, this is Big Sky.
Oh, we're in the alley. We got a nice little alley start here for us. So.
Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
This is one of my preferred, either this side of the alley or the other side of the alley. I prefer starting in this kind of a location just because the door breaches at least gives me, if I do a double door breach on this building, and if I am able to, because they don't come through the doors on this side, if I'm able to do some door breaches, it gives me 4 nice little anchor positions with full cover as I move into the half cover of the building to take on the enemies. So with that in mind, the first thing I want to do, let's take our scout, kind of peek down the alley, see if we got anybody hiding out down in the alley. It is a moderate, so the odds start increasing. The more enemies you have, the more you could possibly be seeing them out in the alley. So I definitely want to keep that scouted for. I think what we'll start with, let's see, how about you, Barry Bonds, right here? We'll steady you. Have a nice steadied rocket for when we open the door. And sniper-wise, let's bring you up here, Joe DiMaggio, and we'll keep you guys as my options through this door. And down on the other door, probably we'll look at maybe Angela Merkel, have a nice full cover for her 2 infantry shots. And maybe my gunner would be the other good one to have positioned down in that area. I think we can afford to move you guys a little bit forward, but I don't want to push any further because I don't want us being activated out in the open. And so let's get my 2 lead that are going to be up on the door, and then we'll get everybody else brought up also.
Okay. Sheriff.
There's Tamir, and finally the commander on this particular mission.
I'm on the move. Roger that. Scanning. Roger. Got my eyes on. Get some.
And steady the sniper. I definitely heard a muton sound in the background, so right off the bat we know we're going to have some slight challenge to the mission with the mutons out there. Let's see if we can get up to the next door and see what kind of vision we got down the alley from here.
Solid copy.
So far, so good. We'll start bringing everybody else up, although I think rather than passing by the position of my scout, we'll just kind of do blue moves for those I want to bring up to this door. Yeah.
On my way.
That'll easily allow you to be positioned next turn. I guess what we'll do, how about Tamir, we bring you up here with your grenades. And that'll be the 4 that'll cover this door, and you guys back here will be the 4 covering this door. We'll put you in cover for when we open the door, and we'll put you against the wall for when we open the door, and we're getting close to being set up. Probably we'll get everybody moved up. We'll see. We'll see. Next turn may, just may,
Got my eyes on.
be the turn where we breach.
Overwatch.
We'll steady you.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And we will steady you, Barry Bonds. Give you a chance to be a non-snapshot rocketeer for a change.
Scanning. Eyes open.
Sound cues, sound
What was
cues.
that
Okay,
sound?
we got some noise over that way. We got meld to tempt me. Do we have vision on the meld? Is it in the alley? If it's in the alley, now of course, it's right outside the alley. Oh, is meld. Let's position for the door breach since we're so set up for the door breach rather than go changing our whole
Heading there now.
MO just for this, just for the opportunity. Let's see. Let's hide you. In fact, let's hide you right around the, right out of sight of the door for when we open it, so we don't get any itchy trigger tentacle. And then Mutti, I think you were the other one I wanted on the door. And then Tamir, in case we need to burst through the door with a grenade, you're going to be available. All right, so we have ourselves in position.
I've got my eyes covered. Roger that. Scanning.
And next turn, let's go.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
We will be going live.
Moving to Overwatch.
We'll see if it's the mutons we find or someone else. All of a sudden, that was a pretty quiet turn. That's kind of disconcerting. Pretty quiet turn. Let's flip the door open, Joe DiMaggio. Who do we see now? Oh, not what we might have expected. That's probably accounts for why there was such silence. But they have got, oh, we got a double pod activation. That's why we don't like the glass front windows there. That is why. That is a tough opening for us. Now some of these guys are in the back building, so we can expect them to come bursting through that door, which is not ideal. And how many? Did I see 4? Let's just find out. Since I lost 4 floaters, I think 3 were in our building, 1 across, and then 4 seekers. So we can see 3 of the 4 seekers out here on the map. What kind of shots do we have right off the bat? 100%, 100%, 100%. I like it. And this is their guy who he is the definite leader who probably has the perks. That's all the more reason to start getting some autopsies done now is having the ability to see what their perks are as we target onto them. Right now, we got autopsy required to learn more. So, But we got a nice 100% shot here. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to take out what potentially is the leader if we get a crit, but it's only 28% crit. But nice to put a heap load of damage on him. That would be a nice way to start it. Let's go, Joe. Jolt him. Ooh, we may have got a jolt. We took him out, we took him out, we took him out. That is a nicer way to start this mission. Now I'm wondering, do I keep this door closed and play some kind of a long-range game on everybody else? That's not, we're kind of spread out to be wasting a rocket, so maybe, I'm almost thinking maybe what we do is hold this door shut over here. We may have one seeker come out, but we'll have a ton of overwatch on them. And see if we can dink down the rest of these guys on the inside. Problem is, if I move anyone else through the door, that's 44% with a shotgun, so he can see me from this range. I have this angle, we have sight on each other. Question becomes now, what is my next play? Do I go in here with a snapshot rocket and try to, that may be the play that I do. Take the snapshot rocket right here, shoot it over here, try and pick up a bunch of those seekers. We'll start with that move. Let's see how that works for us.
Heading to that location.
You are snap. Uh-oh, Overwatch. I missed an Overwatch somewhere.
All you got.
Oh, from way back there, way downtown, missed shot. Oh, this is the bad news, though. This is not the good news. We hate these glass front windows. We hate them. Jeez, oh Pete. Well, I think we're still going to continue with the original plan right here with the shredder rocket. And we hit no seekers. Well, that's not good. Where did all the seekers go? Were there more of them in this other room? No, but they had to be in this. I swear more of them were in this room. So they hightailed it out of here. They are not where I think they are anymore. They may, for all I know, they're right in front of me now. Boy, I don't know what I need to do against the seekers now. All of a sudden I'm feeling just a tad on the nervous side. I'm kind of feeling that Barry Bonds is going to be under some fire. We're going to bring you up here as a suppressor, see what you could potentially do. It's only 55%, but we'll lock down the one guy we can because it's about the best use of you at the moment. Well, with this in mind, I guess I'm gonna open the door and see what that brings us. I don't know if that's right or wrong, especially with cloaked seekers. I obviously could bring you or throw in the battle scanner. Can I get it inside the door anywhere? Just to try and get sight of the seekers. Can I get, yeah, I can get a sight in here. I can get a toss in here. Let's find out where these seekers are. Aha, no wonder my rocket. Oh, what a wasted rocket. I should have done this first, eh? Well, dang it, dang it, dang it. Now we got some problems ahead of us. We have seekers that are going to do a little damage on us. Unless we can do a little damage back on them. Oof, we don't have a lot of shots. And if I bring these guys inside... Let's try bringing you in here, Tamir. I don't like the idea of you being half cover against mutons, but I do like the idea of potentially doing some damage on these seekers. And there is a spot I can get on this table so I can pick them up. Question is, did I click it right when it was on the table? Okay, we got some weakening of the seekers. At this point, I feel like I'm going to have to play, I'm just going to have to go all out playing aggressive, I guess. We're going to put the suppression on you just to limit your movement.
Copy that.
I'm going to bring you inside the door to try and do a number on the seekers. I don't like standing you next to Barry Bonds with grenade tossers out there, but that's just what we're going to do. This is like a tutorial or learn why you do not want to activate the whole map at once. Or at least how many are there? Whoops. 4, 8, 12, yeah, 12 is very likely the whole map at once, so not an ideal situation. Let's start trimming the ranks, Beckham. And fortunately with that perk you get a second shot to follow it up with, and we're going to take it.
X-ray down.
Now, who else do we want to lock down? I'm almost thinking I want to lock down this muton in the back with some suppression. He is the biggest threat facing me right now, so let's get him locked down.
Suppressing charges.
Mutti, how can you help us out? You don't have sight on that one sky-high dude up front. So what I'm going to do with you... Let's get rid of this floater here. One of your shots. Don't have Executioner, but that's what you did. You just executed. Now, it's only 53, 58. Let's just take a random next shot, or we can do I think I'm going to have just as good a chance on Overwatch. I think I'm going to try overwatching on you because they're going to have to move to get into better position on us also, especially if they want to get close enough to throw a grenade perhaps. So let's keep you on Overwatch. And cross our fingers. One hunker down. There's another runner, but not crossing our Overwatch path. A little blood call going. They're blood calling up the... Oh, the other one, I'm glad they did that blood call. The other guy's right inside, and he could run out the door and nail us. We got a miss one on that, breaking that suppression. Where is this guy going? Why did I not get any kind of Overwatch? Mutti, you didn't have the angle. That's why. But we should be able to help him out. Okay. Breathe. What kind of rocket do we have? They decided to line up nicely for a rocket if I can get one in there. And that's where this rocket's going. That automatically, without a doubt, is your best option. Barry Bonds. The question is, will it be true? Can we get all three, or is it going to scatter and we get either one or two? Let's find out. My fingers are crossed. My toes are crossed. There we go! I'm beginning to like my snapshot. And we exposed that hidden overwatched floater, so thank goodness I didn't try doing too much movement, because we got an overwatch. The question being now, I got a muton right in here. I wonder if I open the door, will I have enough options? Who do I have options on here? Do I have some options to... Oh, I got a nice exposed shot right there. We got 80%. We can maybe take out the Overwatcher. Is that a bigger... That might be the bigger need at the moment, just because I have a strangle going on. And that would then allow me to move over here and take care of the strangle. So that may be what I do. So let's... Dumpty 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 dump. Who was I talking? Now I can't even. Okay, this is where I was talking about going. 81% on the floater. Joe DiMaggio, I'm counting on you to hit the 80 side of that 81. Come on. There we go. There we go. Little holding of breath because we did not get the cinematic. When you don't get the cinematic, you never quite know if he's gonna hit. Let's see. Now I would like to get rid of the Strangler, but boy, we have some shots against everybody else. That would mean, but I have to worry about this guy bursting through this door too. So I think what we're going to do, the play we're going to do first is, I got to worry about flank shots. So I think I'm going to have to burn the run and gun just to free Tamir up. So I have cover in the right direction.
Good now.
Okay. Now let's take the shot against the Seeker and free up Tamir.
That's right.
Good news, good news. Now we've got ourselves some shots to take. And you're still shaken, unfortunately, so we have suppression available from you on someone we might not take care of this turn. Let's see. We can no longer suppress out here because you do not have the ammo left. It's only a 55% shot. Let's hold off in case we might have an opportunity for command. I guess that's my next bit of thinking. Now he's the strongest muton, potentially the one with the most. You know, they're flanked. Maybe the best way to hit them with the best odds, would that be suppression? Lock them down with suppression? Because I can suppress with you, Tamir. I can suppress these two guys there. The question then becomes, what do I do about the muton out here that very well could burst through that door? Good question, good question, good question. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shot with you, Angela Merkel. I may use the command feature on you. Let's see if we can take out their strongest muton with your first shot. 73%, not as high as I would like it, but better than your average shot. Okay. Now we got one more shot and then you're going to have to reload. So using the command perk on you would not necessarily be wise unless I reloaded right now. But either way, you're only going to get 2 shots. So let's just burn it now and see if we can't take down this other muton. I'd like to thin the muton ranks if at all possible. Oh, Deadeye. What a Deadeye. Now, do we have a shot from you? Actually, I can if I bring you out here. And if I suppress, hopefully that means he will not have grenade range for us. So I think that's what we'll do, since we're clumping up and providing him with a grenade target. I think what we'll do, we'll bring in the half cover here. And I can't suppress him. What is wrong with this line of sight? Oh, I see that little corner is sticking out. So maybe, just maybe, I'm running out of shots for the enemies I have. I think what I got to do is block the door, or I think Angela Merkel could be dead. So I'm going to park you right here. I don't trust a one-shot kill on a Muton, so we're going to park you there. That's what my thinking is on that one. And then we're going to take that little pot shot on a floater. Not a good... pot shot, or who do I have that I could give command to? Who would have a command option? Oh, Tamir, who do you have? You have... Yeah, there we go. I like this better. You have suppression. Let's use it.
Suppressing fire.
Yeah, he was the odd man out over here that I wasn't comfortable with. Now I feel like maybe... There's no cover, though. And I don't... That Muton's just out of sight. So maybe what we do is I bring you up here with a little bit of overwatch. So if that Muton starts coming forward to grenade us, as he more than likely will be tempted to, at least he's weakened enough that we should take him out if we hit him with the overwatch. So let's try the overwatch. And we're just blocking. You have blocking the door duty, Babe Ruth. That is your sole purpose right now. Suppression, we might as well. I'm going to keep you on Overwatch 2 this turn. Charging Muton. No, he runs out of sight. He takes more distance. That limits our targets all of a sudden. Or gives us options. I'm now feeling like we can reload here. Except let's do this. Let's move you here to reload. Then end your turn. Will the Muton run far enough back to be on Overwatch? There's a good question, but he's behind full cover, so that may limit his abilities to hit us.
Position confirmed.
We've got a little snapshot rocket. Can we do it really close range here and pick up the floater, or do we not quite have the angle? I'm almost willing to waste a rocket on a single annoying enemy. And if it scatters, it could blow up a truck and a Muton, right? Here we go.
Eat this.
Well, we didn't do a whole lot of hurt on him, but we did expose him, so that's the good news. And we have a truck on fire, which is somewhere where that Muton ran to. Let's take your last shot, Hank Aaron, before a reload right here. In hindsight, that was not the best move. I had a sniper over here. Yes, I had a sniper over here that could have made it and left my command available to us.
I need ammo.
Terrible when you think of something after the fact. I think what we will do, let's see, Muti, you reloaded this turn. It means I'm going to keep you right here on Overwatch. And I'm going to get you on Overwatch, but I think what we'll do is we will move out a little bit.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Get some better cover while we reload. For everybody but Hank Aaron, right? I think I will bring you back, Muriel.
No need to ask twice.
And I definitely will bring you to better cover also, David Beckham. We need to get you reloaded also. But David Beckham, I'm going to run you like the wind way over to this corner, because if we have a chance, although I think it's moving kind of fast, it may just expire, but let's bring you back over this way.
Visual on the goods.
We will Overwatch
Roger, got my eyes on.
and see if a Muton makes an appearance. We have an injured Muton and we have a full strength Muton, and that car is gonna, yeah, okay, we lost the meld as I figured we would. But we also means we don't know where that muton is out there. He could be coming around a truck. He could be coming many different places. Well, the first move that we're going to do is open this door and see if we can gain sight on this inside muton. And even this guy has disappeared on us. Whew. How far in can you make it? You can make it in pretty good, Tamir. That'll open up this last corner for us. Let's take a peek. You know, I really should take the peek with you. I'm just worried that if you yeah, we'll take oh, I'm confused now, because if he's moved off to this corner, and then I also see this meld tempting me down here, but it's probably moving too fast to get to now. They're starting to expire. We've taken a lot of turns. So I'm going to take a blue move with someone who I can move back if necessary. Let's just cross our fingers no one's on Overwatch.
Heading out.
And we do not have Overwatch, and we found our victim. Okay, how do we want to deal with this? We could definitely bring Angela Merkel in. And I don't know, Tamir, you can't get him captured this turn, and then you're going to be exposed even if we injure him for return fire, so I don't think he's the ideal one to try and capture. So Mutti, I'm going to bring you in this way, so depending on where this far away injured muton is, you still have some cover, and you should have a nice shot against the flanked muton. Not as high a percent as I was hoping, but you do connect. You do connect. Who else can we get in there for a shot? I obviously have an alien grenade right here. What other options do we have? Well, my other option here is I'm going to run you down just in case that meld doesn't burn out on us.
Moving to position.
But if it does,
Alien
oh
object
well.
inside.
My sniper is going to reload.
We're green to go.
And Muriel. If you don't hit on this, we have our grenade in the back pocket. You potentially, that muton way out there would have to run an awful long way to be able to flank you. There we go.
X-ray neutralized.
Now we got to focus on this other one. We're going to overwatch with you, Barry Bonds. We're going to definitely try to find, we just don't have any good, yes, we have good cover to reload from right here.
Back in.
And we'll set you on Overwatch, Tamir.
Got the cover.
Let's just open this little door, and rather than Overwatch you, we're going to reload you, so in case you need to run for us, you can. Come on, Muton, make some noise. I think he's the only one left. Oh, there's a freaking Seeker out there. Holy smokes. Whoa. So probably in this room we just pounced into, there is a Seeker. Fortunately, except for Babe Ruth, who's all kind of alone, we're okay for protection, I guess. But we're definitely going to have to keep... Oh, I can get the meld. What do you know?
On my way.
How about that? How's that for unexpected? I think what I'm going to do, though, is run you back in the room, Babe Ruth, just so the others can Overwatch protect you from that Seeker. I'm glad I checked at the enemies. I totally lost track of the Seeker. We had the 3 in this one room, but remember the other one was back in this room, and at this point he could be absolutely anywhere. We're going to bring you over here, Muriel, Miaham, and everybody else in this room is going to go on Overwatch.
Come get some.
kind of protect ourselves, hopefully. And we're going to have to work on a little protection of our own from everybody else. Now my sniper, all of a sudden, you are snapshot, so guess what? We're going to snap your shot indoors. I'm going to give you only half cover, but it's
Heading to
corner
that
cover.
location.
And we'll start protecting ourselves with some Overwatch here.
I know.
I'm on it.
I will steady you just in case and Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
Where is this Seeker? That was a shocker. I definitely lost track. So, I have, do I still have even a battle scanner? No, we used the battle scanner. So we're flying blind with this Seeker, so I gotta kind of move us up in teams to Overwatch protect each other. And that's just what we'll do. Oh, we got sight. Who do we got sight of? Ah, the Muton is foolishly standing all alone. Let's just take the shot with you, Babe Ruth. Why not? You found him. You got him. And now that you've missed, maybe we need to work on capturing him instead. Okay, let's move you up. Tamir, where can we'll move you up here?
Move here, move there.
Yeah, move here, move there. And we'll provide some other Overwatch for our other soldiers here. And we're gonna see if we can't track down. Of course, if is he in Overwatch range? No, he's not. So he can and probably will move to safety. We'll have to track him down yet again, but we got this dang Seeker to protect ourselves against too. Can we reposition over here now that we know where he is? And I'm kind of thinking, well, let's not do this obvious shot right here. Am I being greedy trying to do that? I don't know. Y'all are gonna have to holler out loud for me to hear you. If you're gonna be yelling out yes, you're being greedy. I think we're just gonna have to kind of sit tight. I'm gonna sit tight. I'm gonna try and go for the greed of a capture.
On the prize. Over.
He just doesn't know what he's doing standing out in the open. I hear uncloaking. And I hear a hit. But does anybody else have an angle where we can get Overwatch? Or that's where he's on. No, the sniper's going to take a tick. Fortunately, he has some armor. Let's see if you can undo this guy. Save Joe DiMaggio. Now we're down to being able to work on a capture. Now, who has a conventional pistol? And with him being open and flanked, I probably will not have the option. I think what I'm going to have to do is just dash you up here as far as we can, Tamir, without letting him flank you.
Location confirmed.
And figure out if I have anyone available with a flashbang. It looks like I have this. Now, how far could a flashbang be tossed? That could... No, I don't think I can get you close enough unless I want to get you out of cover. Who else has a flashbang? Anyone else nearby? You're not very close for a flashbang either. So let's just try up to this door.
Moving.
No flashbang. I don't think we're going to do any kind of overwatches. I think if I do suppression, he's going to run and move. So I got to play stupid here for this Muton. Not the kind of enemy I want to play stupid with. Already putting Tamir, dangling him out there, half cover. I just have to hope that red fog injuries make it harder for him to hit on us. And I got to start dashing up some guys who might have a flashbang is what I got to do.
Rolling out.
Now obviously I have you, and we will steady you in the background available. get. It's only really half cover. You've gotten your promotion, so we don't really need to worry about getting you a shot. And you, Barry Bonds, definitely.
On the move.
You don't have a flashbang, so you're not much help moving up because you're just there to kill if he gets away from us.
We're green to go.
Let's see what he does. 19% is definitely not what we wanted. Oh, the question is though, he's just out there where I can't get in close enough range without putting myself in danger. Dang. Oof. So I think, is that even going to be close enough? Right now, and then we get up a couple more close. It just might be close enough. So we're going to push you, Tamir, right
Moving
here.
to position.
That's what we're going to do. And then we are going to see what this does. Oh, but it has a 58% crit because he's standing in the open, so we will ignore the pistol. We're just gonna hunker. We're gonna toss a flashbang.
Okay.
And hope he doesn't. Oh no, we don't even have a flashbang close enough. Do I just kill him? Do I just have to kill him? Is it worth the risk of an injury? Well, I'm going to give you my answer right now. I have too many injuries. As much as I would love to capture, we just got to bypass it. And there's my decision. You have it. Because if he moved, even staying where he was, I wasn't even guaranteed to have the range to be able to run up there and apply the arc thrower. So
I can't say I've ever seen an operation go that smoothly. Excellent work, Commander.
Yep, we're looking good. We got our promotion from one of our lower level soldiers. Angela Mutti-Merkel gets her promotion. She earned it. She did some good work early on. And what did we get? We did get a little bit of meld out of here, so that's good news. Corpses, corpses, always much needed corpses.
We will be
and the
in
money
touch,
will come in
Commander.
handy. We got our credits, 200. Gives us enough to build our facilities. If we had that one more engineer, wouldn't that be nice? We could finally get that last satellite, but it looks like we have 2 satellites. In 4 days we're going to have all the satellites we need for North America. We just won't have the capacity for North America. So I'm going to hold on to these 200 credits. We also have to do a scan. I see my little sticky saying around July 22nd. So I think we just got to hold off until then. What does the hangar look like? We got 13 now. We got 2 at the moment. We got a lot of low times on everybody else. I think we're okay. Unless in the next second we scan and find a UFO. Okay. Let's see if we can find some other action out here. Other than a UFO.
We've got an incoming transmission, Commander.
Ooh, ominous.
Guess who?
Yeah, guess who? It's always ominous when he shows up. It's always unexpected when he shows up. Bomb disposal. Ooh, boy, we've uncovered an alien plot. Wasn't that? Haven't we done? I never know if I'm thinking of this playthrough or other just times I've played. Seems like we already did one bomb disposal already. Wasn't it a bomb disposal in that train station where Tamir got injured? Anyway, really doesn't matter. We're going to go do ourselves for a nice reward, 168 bomb
Excellent.
Disposal.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Yes, I look forward to how we're going to do on bomb disposal too. It all depends on the map. Unknown intel on what the area of operations are. So we're going to put together hopefully a crack team to take on the bomb disposal. Hope you enjoyed this mission. I hope you're going to come back and join me on the next mission. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Hey, hit a like for me. Do me a favor on that one too. Don't forget about those likes if you enjoyed the mission. And have a great day.